Hi guys, it's the Armchair Pundit here with another rugby video. In this one, we're going to be reviewing all of the weekend's actions from round 3 of the Six Nations, including England's win over Ireland, Scotland's victory over Wales, and Ireland getting past France. That's all to come. Okay, so let's start with the Ireland-France game. So this is in Dublin. Ireland coming away with a very good 19 points to 9 win over the French. Now this French team is a strong one, big pack, decent backline. Ireland will be satisfied, I think, so where to go. They'll be pleased they got the win. At the end of the day, that's what counts. I'm not sure if they'll be necessarily thrilled with the way the whole game went out. Ireland-France did take a bit of a lead. Ireland came back. Jonathan Sexton back, hardly missed a beat. He's been out for a few weeks, so I'd be very pleased with the way that he came back into the game. And the Ireland teams played well around him. The front row in particular, they've really withstood that French pressure at the scrum. Set pieces were solid, they'll be happy. 9 around the breakdown for France, made a few gains. Some of the points tighten up around the ruck. But other than that, I think Ireland will be happy. The backline played well, looked sharp. Keith Earls had some nice touches. Simon Zebo played okay. Lost the ball once or twice, but I think he was all right. Ringrose again played well. So I think overall the Ireland team will be happy with their performance. France will probably feel like this is another one that maybe got away from them. France will be disappointed. I think they're not 3 from 3 on this. In this year's competition, they've obviously now only won 1 game. They lost 2. They've got Italy to come, so I think they'll be fairly confident. Let's move on to the Scotland-Wales game. I have got a big apology to make to all the Scotland fans out there because I have seriously underestimated this Scotland team going into most of the games. I think I got it fairly right with the France game, but certainly Scotland-Ireland game and then also the Welsh game, I have really underestimated the Scotland team. I personally didn't think they would have enough to beat Wales. Yes, they went into half-time down, but the second half they came out and absolutely blasted them off the park. Stuart Hogg was in the middle of everything good that Scotland did. Scotland, yes, up front, they're probably a bit of a tale of what happened in the previous games, but, they withstood a bit of pressure. As I said, Stuart Hogg was just phenomenal, and they played expansive when they could. The Scottish team played extremely well. I think, it was battle of the back rows. I think it was fairly even. Justin Tipuric had a really, really good game. Warburton played well in the hole, a few hit and misses, but well in the hole. But the Scottish back row were extremely effective. Finn Russell kicked well, probably got the better of Dan Biggar. I think Dan Biggar as the game wore on got more and more frustrated with how it was going. That might show him, sign of him as a player. When it's not going his way, might kind of fall apart a little bit. When it's going well for him, it goes very well. When it doesn't go so well, it really doesn't go well. Scotland, well worth it in their victory. They played extremely well, and I am genuinely worried for England in 2 weeks' time because that could be a very tricky game for them, particularly the way that England have been going. Talking about England, let's get on to this one. So obviously England came away with a 36-15 win over Italy. There's been a lot of talk about the way the Italians played and the way they defended and didn't commit to the ruck and pushed in the 9-10, 10-12 channels. Now, funnily enough, that all the criticism of this is coming from ex-England players and obviously Eddie Jones as well. They just need to shut up. Honestly, it's a tactic that was employed by a team and it's not illegal. And it is no matter what it says, it's also in the spirit of the game. They're not impeding the scrum half, not really impeding anyone. It's a tactic that they employed on the day, and it was effective for certainly 40 minutes. England struggled to get around it, and they'll question the referees if it's legal. I think it shows a bit of a lack of leadership. Dylan Hartley, they should know these rules. They should understand them. It's the basics of rugby. If a ruck isn't formed, then there's no offside line, and it's pretty simple. Italy, fair play to them. They tried something different. They probably knew that if they were going to go into this game playing the same type of rugby as they played in the previous couple of games, they were in for a really long afternoon. They changed it up. They caught England with their pants down, and deservedly so, they went into half-time in the lead. England obviously turned up in the second half, which they needed to do. I don't think the result was sort of ever in doubt. Ben Teo, some good, some mixed. Jack Noel, obviously, I think again, it's the replacements. England replacements got this team out of trouble 2 weeks in a row. I'm not sure if Eddie Jones, although on the surface he says it's great, he's happy, I think he'd be livid at this England team, the way that they played. they need to step up. They need to react, because I thought it's going to be a very, very, very long afternoon against Scotland for them, 2 weeks' time. What are your reactions to the results? Do you think that Italy deserved to get something more of that game from England, or do you think England were just a bit too good? What about France? Did they deserve to get more out of the Ireland game? Guys, I want to hear your thoughts, your comments. Give it a like if you liked it. And the Six Nations Round 4 prediction video will be up later in the week. Anyway, it's enough from me. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.